Nobody here yet.
If you're giving Siena only a few hours of your trip, that is a huge mistake, my friends. There's a medieval rivalry that still divides the city, a cathedral that was supposed to be the biggest in the world, and a view that changes how you see Tuscany forever. Here's what a full day actually looks like in Siena.
Lexi and I are here to Siena early. There's not a soul in the street really, other than getting up early to walk the dog. It's about 8 a.m. Yeah. Nobody here yet.
This is the only time Siena looks like this. This is the thing about Siena that most people never get to see. Most people roll in mid-morning, spend a few hours, and then leave before dinner. This version, you have to earn it. We are standing in the piazza with our coffees, and then something came around the corner that neither of us expected.
Here are some of the contestants. I guess it's not really a race, it's more fun. It's vintage clothing, as you can see. And then here's an old Peugeot, 1982?
1980, yeah.
1980, that's an old bike. And then this one's another Peugeot, 1984, I believe. 40 plus years old, kind of fun.
These are actual road bikes from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Restored, maintained, and still riding today.
This is 1960s. He repainted the frame. It's all custom.
It's not just the bikes, it's the whole commitment to the era. The wool jerseys, the caps, the socks, every detail correct.
They're coming in. It's like a club, and I guess there's other cities that have clubs as well, so that's pretty fun. And so they all get together at this time of year. There's another one rolling in and show off their old bikes and their old clothing and so on. Here they go. Look at them. How great is that? They got to do a checkpoint right here before they go down and get their goodies. See, they're getting stamps in their book to show that they did it. See, it's not really a race. They do it for the fun of it.
There is no winner. Nobody is chasing a podium finish. None of the tourists who arrived at 10 a.m. saw any of this. By the time the day trippers got here, these guys had already come and gone.
9 a.m. More people are out on the streets here. I think it's going to be a lively day today.
He was right about that. We had no idea what was coming later. But we'll get to that. After the bike club, we started exploring on foot. We had one thing booked, the tower climb. Everything else was whatever we found.
Once you get up on top of the hill, it's the same deal, right? You got the stones, the beautiful streets, cobblestone. You come around a bend, you never know what's gonna just enthrall you. Like right here, look at this old school church here, huh? How pretty is that? Sometimes take in Italy, a town, the people. You gotta get on foot. You gotta walk amongst them, look in the shops, talk to the people, try to do the language a little bit. Go with the flow. Don't stress. Things are probably not gonna go 100%, which obviously they did not for us getting in way after dark last night. But I'm excited, even though I'm not feeling well. Hey, I'm in Siena. There could be way worse places I could be for sure.
That mindset, staying curious, not gripping the day too tight, that is what leads you to the good stuff.
And of course, Lexi scouted out her gelato, and they do have the flavor that she has grown to just love right there. Oh, they're actually giving a sample. In Rome, they didn't give any samples. All right. Pretty good, pretty good. She's now turned on to affogato, which is coffee and ice cream or gelato in one. I think that is like heaven for Lexi. She's so captivated. Oh, look at her. Oh my gosh. All right, my friend here, this is his first affogato. Go ahead and give it a try. Let's see your take here. He obviously loves coffee, right? Coffee and ice cream, how can... There you go. If that doesn't seal it for you guys, there you go.
If you've never had an affogato, espresso poured over gelato, fix that immediately. I mean, like yesterday. Preferably in Italy, preferably in a piazza.
Oh my gosh, ridiculous. Wow.
They literally seem to have built the buildings around the original roads. And I say that because the roads kind of wind and curve and the buildings wind and curve. And it would have to be the road first and then the buildings versus the other way around. But look, there's a curvature of the building to follow the road.
Once you see that, you can't unsee it. Nothing is straight. Nothing is on a grid. You feel that when you walk through it. Not just see it, actually feel it.
Wow, look at these. They're worn into the stone. How cool is that?
Oh, those worn grooves. You're literally walking in the footsteps of medieval Siena.
Oh, the main center area of Siena. Again, look at the curvature of the building along. I just love that. This is so great. What a gathering place. This is really the town's central meeting point for sure. Wow, what a great thing for a town to just have this whole big square open up. It's an amphitheater, it's all sloped down, so you can have big gatherings, really well designed.
The Piazza del Campo has been the center of public life for over 700 years. Medieval city planners figured this out in the 1300s, and 700 years later, it still works exactly as they intended. Twice a year, they turn this into a racetrack. Horses, bareback, full speed, right through here. We're gonna come back to that later in the day.
Oh, you know me indoors. Doors off of Piazza del Campo. Beautiful. Look at this space. And here we go. Here's the she-wolf nursing the two boys. I think that's the story of Rome. You can check that out on the Roma video. Look at these beautiful statues, but wait for it. I want to show you, I guess it's a gargoyle? I don't know, it's just so interesting. Look at the little like man face on the, and then I guess those are wings folded back. That's so odd. It's like there's something big back there. All kinds of surprises when you walk through these little passageways. Okay, Basilica Caterina. I'm butchering it so bad. No short pants, no video, no food, no animals, no gelato. Look at this door to the church. Holy moly. Yeah, there's Lexi's thumb. I think this is St. Catherine's mummified thumb.
St. Catherine is one of the two patron saints of all of Italy, born right here in Siena in 1347. She advised popes and wrote hundreds of letters still studied today. The church holds several of her relics, including, as Lexi discovered, her mummified thumb.
We are going to Osteria La Chiacchiera. I butchered that like crazy.
We didn't have a reservation. We just started walking and looking for something that felt right. Tucked into a hillside street, outdoor terrace, you have to earn this restaurant, but what's waiting at the top is so worth it.
We got the one at the very top of the hill, which actually I think may actually be better because you get to see more character of the rooftops of the buildings, which is pretty neat.
Always take the table at the top of the hill, even if it means the wobbly one.
It's pretty wobbly, and I'll show you the stool as well. It's like propped up to compensate for the hill. So here's our little wobbly table on a steep side hill. So they put some anchors there. Look at the horizon line. It's no joke, it's that sloped. We actually traded because Lexi saw a waitress deliver something. She goes, ooh, that's what I want, which is what I ordered.
Nearly 10 years of marriage and she still orders by watching what somebody else gets delivered.
Both have pici pasta, which is like the larger spaghetti size hand rolled pasta.
P-I-C-I.
There you go.
Piki, pici. There you go. The noodles, people are right. I haven't had pasta yet until I came to Italy. Because the noodles, they're like, these are chewy. They're al dente, but chewy. So maybe they're definitely not gluten-free. I don't know, probably not gluten-free. Right? But just, oh, so good. And the view's amazing. I would say this is a place that's definitely worth trekking down and up the hill for. You might be wondering, what is it that we ordered? Because I realized I didn't tell you. One was wild boar, one was the two local wild animals, both meat dishes.
Pici is one of the oldest pasta shapes in Tuscany. Hand-rolled, no eggs, just flour and water. The wild boar ragu on top is rich, slow-cooked, deeply savory. If you see it, order it. Don't rush lunch in Siena. This is the full day, not just a fuel stop between sites.
Thoroughly enjoyed our time here at Siena. Just walking around, not having a real schedule, although we did book to climb the tower, and Lexi's happy. She's got her gelato. So we'll get her pumped up with some gelato, and then we're gonna do all the stairs up to the top of the tower up there. It's gonna be quite a view. I'll take you with us.
That tower had been watching over us all day. Now it was time to go up.
So you can buy tickets at the door, the entry. There's actually quite a few different options. The one that we're hopefully gonna get is the Torre del Mangia. I believe that is the tower climb for €10. There can certainly be quite a queue. I believe you could probably buy tickets online ahead of time, but just in case, you can buy them at location.
The Torre del Mangia has been standing since 1348, nearly 90 meters tall. Fair warning, it is a real climb, but nobody at the top is complaining. €10 for the tower climb is one of the best value experiences in all of Tuscany.
All those steps I filmed, we haven't even started yet. We're just at the base, but it's still quite a view. We're still pretty high. Now we get into the narrow stuff. Look at that, you gotta watch your head in here as well. I wanna show you, it's not very wide in here on these steps going through. So this will give you perspective. So I wear about 11 shoe. It's not even 2 lengthwise put together.
If you can push through it, keep going.
Okay, here's where we're going, way up there. Now we go to wood steps. I don't know, they look pretty sturdy, don't you think? Yeah, I trust them. Siena is pretty magical. Look at that Duomo. Oh, there's one of the 2 bells. It's not working, which is good because it would blow our eardrums out. Welcome to Siena. Welcome to Tuscany. Beautiful. Look at the hills in the distance.
That is Tuscany. The full bowl of the Piazza del Campo directly below you, the terracotta rooftops spreading out in every direction. Before you come up here, Tuscany is something you've seen in photographs. After you've come up here, it's something you've stood inside of. That is a completely different thing.
It's very windy up here, but oh so worth it.
Find your spot, look out, because there's something up here that tells the most remarkable story about this city.
Little tight, huh, babe?
Okay.
Yeah, watch your head.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay.
No problemo.
Coming down from the tower, we made our way to the cathedral. 2 stories here. Most visitors only get one.
Look at the incredible detail of the gold leaf. Oh, that's just so beautiful. That is just amazing. This is just one of the corners. You got the horse. I assume those are apostles. There's so much going on here.
The Siena Cathedral is one of the greatest examples of Italian Gothic architecture in Europe. And here's what blows my mind. It was never supposed to be the main event. See that massive wall up on the hill? That is the cathedral they were trying to build. In the 14th century, Siena planned to build the largest cathedral in the world. The current Duomo was going to become just the transept. In 1348, the Black Plague killed an estimated third of Siena's population in months. Construction stopped. It never restarted. There is something more powerful about that wall than any finished building could ever be. This ambition, this absolute refusal to think small, is in the DNA of this city. And later that evening, we were going to see exactly how alive that spirit still is. We came back into the city and something had changed. And then we heard it. Drums echoing off the stone buildings. Siena is divided into 17 neighborhoods. You were born into your neighborhood. You wear its colors at every palio for the rest of your life. And when you die, you are buried with its flag. Twice a year, Those 17 neighborhoods race horses bareback around the Piazza del Campo. The race lasts roughly 90 seconds, the single most important event in Siena's entire calendar. We had no idea the winning neighborhood victory celebration was happening this evening. We just walked back in and stumbled right into the middle of it.
Twice a year, they do the horse races here in Siena around the square, as I told you about earlier. The winning village, I guess there's 17 different medieval villages. They all have different flags and different things. So the winner, then they put together a book that's a limited edition book that's got photos and text, and then they're going around and they're selling them. The horse race thing is kind of a big deal here. It's pretty cool.
If you get the chance to buy one, buy one.
Apparently where Lexi's walking, they put, it looks like sand or dirt. And that's the racetrack all the way around. So we caught this at a great little moment. All these scarves, so they won the horse race. And so now they get to celebrate. That's why everybody's all dolled up and dressed up. Hear the drums going, winner, winner.
What Lexi is walking through is literally the track where the horses raced just days before. This is not background music. This is a city announcing itself.
There it is.
Men in full historical dress, and these are not costumes. The whole neighborhood moving through Siena like they owned it. Because for this year, they do. Every single place setting had its own hand-drawn illustration of the horse race. Each one different, not printed, not copied, but hand-drawn. They brought the finish line to the dinner table. The whole neighborhood sitting underneath the actual finish line banner from the race they just won, with the dirt from the track still on it. This is not a show put on for tourists. This is a city celebrating itself. We had one thing booked, the tower climb. Everything else just happened. This is why you give Siena a full day. The bikes at 8 a.m., the affogato, the wobbly table, the view, the tower, the cathedral wall, the drums, the finish line banner with the dirt still on it. We needed to find dinner. And we had heard about a place. Word of mouth, highly rated, the kind of place that comes up when you ask locals. Make a reservation well in advance because you don't walk into it. You walk down into it. An actual cave carved out of the rock this entire city was built on top of. Stone walls, candlelight, the kitchen is serious. That is exactly the right way to end a full day in Siena.
Thank you. Oh, this is the shape. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
So here's what 2 hours in Siena gets you. A quick walk through the piazza, a gelato, a sense that you've seen the place. Here's what 2 hours does not get you. The piazza empty at 8 a.m., vintage cyclists in wool jerseys on 50-year-old road bikes, the affogato moment, the wobbly table with the pici pasta, what is waiting at the top of a 700-year-old tower, the wall that is all the remains of the largest cathedral never built, the drums, the hand-drawn place settings, the finish line banner with the dirt still on it. All of that requires a full day. Siena rewards you for slowing down. Give it the time it deserves. If you're going to Italy, I'm sure you're going to end up in Rome, and you're going to want to watch the video on your screen now. We go into all the mistakes that you don't want to make, that we made. Why don't you learn from us? Click on the video now.